GamingBolt presents 15 things you need to know about PES 2017. Konami's PES franchise is back for their annual game with PES 2017. With this new entry, there's going to be a whole lot of new things to look forward to as well. With more character detail, more interaction between players and plays, and a whole new revamped goalie system, there's so much to look forward to. Here's our list of things we think are important enough that you should know about PES 2017. Inferior PC version once again. PES 2017 PC version will not be on par with the PS4 and Xbox One versions, just like last year. This is a shame because anyone with a beefy PC deserves a better graphical experience, even better than the current-gen console versions. Hopefully they'll be able to fix this next year, but for now, PC gamers will have to take the hit yet again. Upgraded graphics. There's nothing better than getting a new game in a franchise with graphics far superior than the last version. With PES 2017, graphics are improved through and through, with better facial structure, increased movement and body movements, and framework for each player in the game thanks to the Fox engine. There will also be cool features like seeing the player's breath in cold weather, and seeing rain bounce off the ball when it hits the net. Konami have tried to squeeze in as much graphical detail as possible. Real touch. Konami have implemented a first touch control with PES 2017. The first touch is calculated by player attributes as well as the further inclusion of real ball physics directly controlled by the input ball touch, as stated by Konami. Each player will be able to control the ball differently depending on how you control them. Also, there is more control in receiving and passing the ball, and you'll be able to execute exact plays just as you'd like. Precise pass. As Konami puts it, passing the ball is an art form in PES 2017. There are several factors that decide the speed and accuracy of each ball. The base is the player rates and skills, and adding to these are the player's directions and angle that link to the natural, satisfying animation to follow. To make a perfect trajectory, you'll need a pass that is made on the best situation and timing. Goal changes. The goalkeepers in previous PES games were considered very easy to beat according to Konami. New changes have come to goals this time around. Depending on the goalie, some will feature better aerial and acrobatic moves, along with strong hands and good feet. Goalies will also now come up for corners again as they once had in previous versions. MyClub changes. The scouts required to sign the player you need is now available through Auction House. If you sign the right scout with their specialty areas covering your star, scouting him will be so much more higher in chance. In PES 2017, functions support the scout to keep their word when you specifically describe the player you want to sign. Being able to check opponents' playstyle and tendency for online matches is now possible through match analysis. You can observe and take note of their approach, which will allow you to change your advanced instructions for taking the lead of the next match. Master League changes. There are a lot of new things within the Master League. First, there will be significant changes to the transfer system. New dedicated budgets for transfer funds and player wages will be implemented in negotiations. While in Team Role, there will be more enhancements with 22 roles compared to 10 in PES 2016. The player growth system has also been improved. Players can now acquire more than just abilities but also skills. There will also be real-life kickoff times that balance through night and day. Adaptive AI. For the first time in a soccer game, the AI will learn how you play and become adaptive on what moves they think you'll make next. The AI will also adapt its attacking tactics, so if you're intercepting the opposition's long passes, they will change to a short passing game. PES 2017 and Liverpool. Konami recently announced that they have partnered with Liverpool for PES 17. This will enable Konami to use the team's playing style and related kits. Some may say that FIFA 17 had an even bigger deal with Manchester United, but at the very least it's a start for Konami to acquire more official licenses. Tactics on your fingertips. You will now be able to choose overlapping fullbacks right away, being able to be turned on and off with the L2 button. It can be treated as a pace setter for the team, bringing up the attacks with R1 and R2. When you hit the D-pad on the corner, there will be advanced settings. All these new options make the controls smoother and more immersive without bogging down the player with confusing and too many controls. Less arcadey. A major request from fans of the PES series was to make the game feel less arcade-like, which is something that Konami had continued to do with previous versions of the series. This has resulted in realistic ball physics and player touch that will slow the game down to make it feel as though you are more in control than ever before. so we can assess that Konami are listening to the fans who'd like a game with a bit more quality in their soccer game. You are in control of your team. Don't worry, you'll be in full control of your entire team in PES 2017. Since PES is known for a more in-depth experience when controlling the team, Team Total Control gives players new on-the-fly options during a match. You can instantly change attacking and defending mentalities of your team. It can be tweaked and carefully controlled with simple controls. Player balance and movement. With tons of new features being added to PES 17, such as real touch and precise pass, and hundreds of new animations being added to the initial launch, this leads the game towards a new form of reality. With a game that tends to lean towards a more realistic perspective of player movements, and their balance becomes even more important. Konami has worked on collision interaction, which has helped further develop the player individuality that is clearly represented in detailed movement. Corner kicks. Add a new dimension to corner kicks by controlling the defensive and offensive strategies on a set piece. By tapping D-pad on a corner, a load of options will let you tailor each movement to your playstyle. Defensive options will include choosing to mark zonal or man-to-man. Offensive options are also included, such as flooding the 6-yard box, or train, which sees players attack the ball in a straight line. Konami and FC Barcelona's 3-year deal. Konami have partnered with Messi's club, the Spanish giant FC Barcelona. They said the following in a statement: "By working closely with a team of Barcelona's stature, we can introduce the PES series to a huge global fan base. This partnership will deliver access to the very best players in the modern game, and to one of the world's most respected and ambitious clubs. The PES series is famed for its realism and control, so the fit between such a skilled team and a game that celebrates such ability is perfect. So expect great things to come from this deal if you're a fan of PES over other soccer games." Like this video? Why not give us a like and subscribe? We try and upload amazing videos almost every single day. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.